Thank you for tuning back in to Tina Pod. Welcome, everyone.
Hey, how are ya?
We got a little different format going on right now.
Yeah, so bear with us.
That's right.
Yeah, please.
Absolutely. But we've got a pretty good episode tonight.
We do. We are missing one of the pods. We're missing Tanya.
There's a good reason why we're missing Tanya.
They had their grandchild on Saturday. She is beautiful.
She is a beautiful child.
Yes. And they needed a little help, so she went over to help them. So she's babysitting.
So Grandma is not available tonight.
Nana is not available.
Nana is not available tonight.
Exactly.
You know, it's a big commitment. Like, what?
You're lying.
What are they going to call me? But we're both Mimis.
Right.
Melissa's a Mimi.
Right. And believe it or not, guess what? If that baby calls her grandma, that'd be her name.
Yep.
You know, even though she thinks she can be called whatever she wants.
That little girl is just beautiful.
She is.
But she does have showing signs of giving Tanya looks already.
She did that nose.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's definitely Tanya's
Missy and I told her by the time she's 5, we're going to teach her the ways of this family.
Mm-hmm.
We said, and it's okay to say the word bitch.
That's right.
We said, because that is like a popular name in this family.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I want her to say, where's
those
bitches at?
Mm-hmm. They're so much fun, those aunts of mine. Where's those bitches?
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I don't know if her mom and dad would have a problem with that. But,
well, it'd be,
a small price to pay.
Yeah.
To have your little nieces.
That's
Abby,
true.
do you ever call us bitches?
No.
Do you ever think it?
Oh, yeah.
It's endearing.
That's the key. Do you ever think it?
It's endearing.
It's not a bad word in this family. Missy and I have made it an everyday household word.
Even Mark will say,
he will.
Are you in the bitches? You know, doing whatever.
And trust me, he would not say anything to hurt his sister's feelings.
No.
I mean, Mark thinks we sisters have never had any sex.
Well,
we don't have boobs. We don't wear bras. We don't PMS. He's like, everybody else does it, not my sisters. I know it.
What does he think? We're like aliens?
I don't know. I don't know.
Abby got the biggest piece of chocolate cake.
I know. That's what that noise is, guys.
That was the lid closing.
Yeah.
It was a 5-layer freaking cake.
Yeah.
So as soon as we have an intermission,
we'll have a bite.
Yeah. Abby, how much of that cake is gone? Oh, good.
Oh, Jesus Louise.
But it is so rich.
It is.
Yeah, deliciously rich. So, Janet, you want to start us off? Because this is, you're the one who got me into this.
Monkey see, monkey do.
I know it.
Right arm, left arm. Tonight, we're going to talk about the Mackenzie. Abby says I say it wrong. Sherella?
Yeah.
Sherella case. About everything that's been going on. You know, the movie's out, The Crash, on Netflix. They also said that there's something on Hulu, which I haven't researched that yet. They said it makes her luck even worse.
Wow.
So I don't know. But I know Netflix was bad enough when we watched it. You know. It's I'm sure everybody's heard about it. It's a story about,
but just in case if they haven't,
a 17-year-old girl that she had the same boyfriend, Dom, for like 4 years. They had just graduated.
Well, he's 20.
Well, she had graduated with his best friend, Damien. Is that his name?
Mm-hmm.
And they all hung out on a regular basis, daily, da-da-da-da-da. Supposedly, Dom was like an entrepreneur. Yeah. He had opened up a couple businesses. He wrote music. The best friend was, he had just graduated from school with Mackenzie, and he was going to barber school.
Mm-hmm.
Now, he and his 2 sisters were adopted.
Was his name Dominic I don't know. No, it wasn't.
No,
It wasn't Damien, was it?
Davion.
Davion is
not-
his name.
I am
yes.
so sorry. Davion.
Yes, Davion.
Yes.
Davion and his two sisters were adopted at a very young age.
Mhm.
And the way the story was portrayed was the mom and dad that decided to adopt them wanted to adopt the whole family once they realized they had siblings, which was awesome. And she did testify in court, and did a speech as far as right before sentencing. But that's Misty's crazy dog. But anyway, I mean, you could tell she could not have loved those children any more than if she would have given birth to them.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it was just, they're wonderful people.
Yeah.
And so supposedly the relationship was real traumatic anyway between Dom and Mackenzie.
Mm-hmm.
He, had tried to break up with her several times. They'd get back together, yada, 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 yada. One thing would lead to another. It was just
toxic.
Supposedly, they're saying that he was getting ready to break up with her again. And he was like her lifeline to money because he had a little bit of money.
Yeah.
So he would buy her name brand things, Gucci, all of that. And, she was in jeopardy of losing all of that. And prior, when they were going to split up, she would tell him, that if you do, you'll lose everything. You better watch your back. You better watch your family. You better watch your car. You better watch your house. You better blah, blah, blah. The threats. It was very toxic, like you said. And supposedly they were at a party. It was like an after graduation party. It was a couple of days after graduation. She loved smoking weed and getting high. Her Instagram, TikTok is full of it. Of course, it showed all that in court. And she, for some reason, decided they left the party early, about 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
And it was her, the boyfriend, and the best friend. And for some reason, she decided to go 100 miles an hour and literally at 100 miles an hour crash into a business, right into the wall.
She had to be willing to take her own life too to do that.
I think she thought she could teach Dom a lesson, and then he would always be scared to break up with her. It's kind of what I think. Is that true? I don't know. You know what I mean? But she's a real entitled little girl.
Entitled. That's the number one word right there. She's entitled.
It's obvious, has never had to take any accountability.
Her mother.
Anything.
I blame her mother for that.
I blame her mother and her father.
Yeah.
Her father calls her Punkin. Everything is Punkin. Oh, Punkin. Oh, the judge should be fired. The prosecutor should be fired. This should be fired. They did you wrong. They did you wrong. They did you wrong. That's all the jailhouse calls are. They did you wrong. They did you wrong. They did you wrong. The mother half-ass apologized in court to the other family, which you can go online and pull it up. And the apology was like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I am. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I am. Now, I want to tell you, Mackenzie is such a good girl. She just talked to her for 5 minutes. You'll understand how good of a girl she is. This was a tragic accident." And even the judge said, "Whoa, I'm hearing more about your daughter than I am about the victims. And guess what? We're here because of your daughter."
Exactly.
That's the reason we have victims.
But that was Mackenzie's choice to either have a jury trial or a bench trial.
Right.
She chose the bench.
Right.
I just wonder if she had like a jury trial.
Well, in one of the jailhouse calls, she had told her mom, "I won't go to prison. They don't put white pretty girls in prison."
Well, in the first place, she is white, but she ain't pretty. I'm sorry.
No, because you can tell she doesn't have a pretty inside.
That's probably what radiates.
Yeah. The black box proved in court that She hit 100 miles an hour, stayed at 100 miles an hour till they hit the wall. It showed the brake was never pressed. And it also shows two other different things. It shows the steering wheel ajar.
Yep.
And it shows the car was put in neutral and then put back in drive real fast. What that tells me, I don't know about you guys, but what it tells me is those two boys are trying to save their lives.
Yes.
And she was like, no, you're not. You little MF. But on top of that, there's recording. The cameras caught her several times going down that street. Sometimes she'd go slow. Sometimes she'd scouting it all out a week to 10 days prior.
Premeditated.
To all of this. I mean, it's a sad, sad case. The night she got arrested, it was like no accountability. No, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, it was an accident, trying to justify herself. You know what she was concerned about?
Her phone.
Her phone and the jewelry that she had on.
Well, because I think Dom gave her that jewelry, but
that's what they're saying.
You don't have to be in remembrance of somebody,
right?
If you don't run them into a brick wall at 100 miles an hour,
right.
They'd still be there.
Now, I know you said something about Kim Kardashian.
I did. I seen it on the news, online, where she contacted Kim Kardashian
because she's an advocate for people
in prison that are convicted that she thinks might be innocent. But I read this. Kim only advocates for criminal justice reform.
Right.
By supporting individuals she believes were wrongfully convicted. And as well as people within the prison system who has demonstrated rehabilitation and deserves a fair second chance. The line beyond that says, this case does not fall within her focus.
Yeah.
So what Kim is saying, she's not going to get involved in something that she
doesn't believe in.
That she doesn't believe in.
Right, right. Well, the prosecutors also introduced evidence 2 weeks before the crash. Her and her boyfriend had a volatile argument in the car where Mackenzie threatened him and says, "Don't even try it. I'll crash this car and kill us both."
Yeah. But then, on something else, I don't know if it was on Entertainment Tonight or what, the mother now has went through, this was like after everything is aired, where she has got text messages showing Dom was the one saying, "I will crash this car," instead of her. So I don't know. Text messages can be altered also. That was not his demeanor. But did you notice? I just picked up when they were showing clips of Dom when he was with his friends. He was smiling. You could tell happy. He was just, you could tell.
But when they were taking pictures together, he was stone-faced.
He was
all the time.
He was not a happy individual.
No.
You could tell by body language and everything. He was not a happy.
Yeah.
And I'd say his family was probably pushing him.
Well, and the sad part about it, his family and the best friend's family was on her side at the beginning because they felt so bad thinking poor Mackenzie had to go through this. And it was an eye-opener when evidence started coming out.
It was
sad. The parents said, it just kept coming and coming and coming. Mm-hmm. There was no other way to think except, oh my gosh, she literally intentionally murdered them.
Yeah.
I mean.
But that wasn't even on their radar.
No. Yeah. Because after the crash, they would call and check on her. Yeah. They did things together. And then Mackenzie said in a podcast on a phone police, or no, it wasn't it was a prison call. She told her mom right after she got convicted, go over to Dom's house and get my stuff because they'll destroy it. And here's what I'm curious about. What about this language that just her and her mom know how to speak? Have you heard about that?
No.
Yeah. There is some type of language that they've created.
Is it Klingon?
It's something weird that they can speak. It's like putting Z's in between vowels, and they understand each other. I mean, they can speak it as fast as we speak and understand each other. And just her and her mom know how to speak it. And it's not like a foreign language. It's like a
made up language.
A made up fad language, you know. Wow. And they said that right after the accident, that Mackenzie had told her mom in the hospital, should I tell him I had a seizure? When they broke all that language down.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That is how I think the medical, because now her mom and dad are trying to say it was a medical condition. It was like POTS or something.
Yeah.
POTS, yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, nobody has ever diagnosed her with that. They say it's where you just pass out. You just blank out. No one's ever diagnosed her with it. No doctor, no specialist, no nothing. And she was taking medicine for it, but it was sugar pills. So there was nothing prescribed. Nothing.
I like what that lawyer said. He said, so you gave your daughter a driver's license?
Well, and that's the thing. They're saying that it started when she was in high school. But unbeknownst to the mom, like the attorney said, okay, when she got her driver's license, you had to sign off saying there was no medical, anything going on, any of that. And the mom went, yeah. You know, she knew she was busted then. They said, so literally, you signed off on that for your daughter, knowing she had this condition.
Wow.
She was maintaining it. Well, how do you maintain something that you don't ever know when it's going to hit you? You don't.
I found it so disrespectful. Months after the crash, she, was partying it up. And,
oh, yeah.
Dressed as like those skeleton things. And it's like,
yeah,
I'm sorry if I
just killed two people.
The man I'm in love with and his best friend. I don't think she even went through a mourning stage at all.
Well, the mom said, that was another thing that she said in her testimony at sentencing. She said the only reason she was at that party was because she had been in the house mourning and crying and just, she was going through a state of depression, and they begged her just for a minute to please have a little bit of happy and go to that party.
I'm sorry.
Did you see the pictures? They were getting high and dancing around in their costumes, and
yeah, and really? She was decked out. That makeup takes a long time.
Yeah.
That's not like I'm just going to run in and pop in and say hi.
Right.
But
and then to dress up as a corpse. Exactly. I mean, hello.
Yeah, they said it was whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't like her best friends that, standing up for her also. I mean, it's like they're in a trance.
Well,
she's like producing like a cult.
Correct.
Of friends.
Right.
I mean, but they're still defending her to this day.
There is a guy that's on a podcast that is fighting hard for. He's on some circus podcast. But all he talks about is how beautiful.
No, she's not.
He's just got a heart on for her, is all it is.
Amen to that.
It's almost like the Casey Anthony thing. Some of these people can't get past her being guilty because the beauty's in the eyes of the beholder. You know what I mean? It's not like, break it down. Think about it. I mean, I've always said, Ohio people, I'm sorry. I don't know what it is.
Probably not going to get any Ohio fans, but I have to agree.
No,
Sissy.
I'm sorry.
No, Sissy.
I'm sorry.
That's our personal experience.
Exactly.
It's not even an opinion.
Exactly.
This is our experience.
Oh, Ohio. Well, and trust me, here in the next month or so, we've got another Ohio incident that we're going to be talking about the ex-husband that comes and literally blows his ex-wife's head off. I mean, shot her like 8 times. Her husband, when they were in bed sleeping, shot him 5 or 6 times. And their 2 small kids were in the room next. It wasn't his kids,
Yeah.
but he was so jealous because she moved on and got remarried and had kids. He couldn't stand it. He said, once you're my wife, you'll always be my wife.
So that was in Ohio also?
And that was in Ohio too. So definitely, we'll definitely be talking about that one too.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like,
We've just lost the whole state of Ohio. But,
well,
get your shit together, Ohio.
well, yeah.
I mean, seriously.
Stuff happens here too. You know
Exactly.
that.
Oh, no, absolutely.
But it's like, I don't know. Ohio here the last year, it's just been over and over and over.
Yeah.
Not to say it's not going to be Kentucky next. Over
Well,
and
it's
over
not
and over.
even something as big as like California or something. Ohio's not that big.
Right.
You know, so I don't know. Just keep your shit together, Ohio.
Exactly.
I mean, really.
Be happy.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, be blessed.
Life is
that
about perspective.
You wake up every morning, you're like, hey, I get to go to work.
You make it what you want to make
Yeah.
it.
I get to
So I wonder,
go home to my family. I get to get in my car and drive.
maybe some counselors need to.
Talking about driving, that was another thing. Oh, little mama, after she got arrested, they suspended her driver's license. You're not allowed to drive. Well, guess what? Oh, mama let her drive. She said, well, she had to go to therapy.
Then take her ass.
Uber.
Oh, that's true.
Do whatever it takes.
I've never had an Uber.
I haven't either. I don't even have the Uber app.
I don't either.
If I had to get an Uber, I'd have to download the app. I mean, I've never.
Where's the yellow taxi at to come pick me up?
They don't have those no
Do
more.
they not have yellow taxis
I don't
anymore?
know. Do they, Abby? They don't?
Not over here.
No.
Still in like New York and stuff.
That's weird, isn't it?
I know.
Yeah.
Like I've never had like Uber Eats or anybody deliver food.
I've had deliveries. I do that at the hall all the time.
She does Uber.
Macy? Ubers?
I think like around Louisville, like it's supposed to go to.
Oh, gotcha. That way she can relax and
okay, doesn't drive for Uber. She Ubers. Yeah.
We could be like Uber drivers, Sissy. Be like a little entertaining.
There's an Uber driver, I think, podcast that this one guy does. Like he.
Oh, really?
He like interviews people as he's driving them around.
Talking about that, not to get off the subject, but soon we're going to have Raymond on, my nail tech.
I bet they hear it all.
He has got some stories that you will roll. I mean, they are. You think we've got funny stories at the escape room? Mm-mm. This guy has got some stories.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yes. So he's going to join us. I told him probably be after we got back from our cruise and all that, we'll be able to check in like 2 weeks.
Yay.
I know it.
Wait, and we will record from the ship this time.
Yes. And we're going to do a couple little shorts as far as things that we're going to be doing, plus as gambling.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went gambling the other day.
It
It
was up.
Oh, I was, but I'm just saying,
then it was woo.
when we go like for those 6-hour things, it just mentally,
Yeah.
I don't know.
You ended up with a migraine or something the next day.
Oh gosh, yes. And I'm thinking Ronnie seems to, or somebody said he thought maybe it's the lights. You know, you're staring at the same screen, and you know,
Might be.
I like going when we're there just like 2 hours.
Yeah, in
and
out.
And I hate to leave, but it's like, oh, I gotta go. But get me there
You
for.
all aren't there for 2 hours.
I know.
That's the thing.
Well, yes, we have. I mean, like maybe 2 hours and 10 minutes.
Only because Tanya and I force you all to leave.
Okay, now Melissa, you are the one that's usually forcing
Melissa
people,
is, a lot.
but don't throw Tanya like she's the angel.
Tanya, we have to drag her out.
There are times that she.
Our
But
times,
it's 90% of the
90%
time.
of the time.
Now, this time we didn't. Tanya was ready to go.
It was
But
a
that
long
was
day.
probably once in a long,
Yeah.
long
Well,
time.
honestly, she knew it was getting late, and
Yeah.
like she said, Melissa doesn't like driving late at night.
Right,
So,
right.
because I mean, like we were ready to go to another casino,
I know it.
Yeah.
and I'm so glad Tanya said no.
I am too. I am now. At
Yes.
the time, I was like, shoot, that
I
would have
would
been
love
fun.
to go exactly,
Yeah.
but
We should
no,
have went to the other one first.
we should have
I know.
went to the other
That's
one
how we
first.
get trapped right there.
Yeah.
We get on one and we're like, psh.
Well, like
But-
Tanya said, there's everything that you
Right.
need here. You know, what is it, Jack's? No, not Jack's.
No, Hard Rock.
Hard Rock.
But guess what? There's no more gambling
No,
until the cruise.
no
So-
more gambling, Charlie.
Right.
You cannot
Because
gamble
literally,
no more.
I brought
No more
back-
gambling. Oh,
Well,
sorry.
I ended up being $100 down because waiting on you, I stuck another $100 in that machine. Remember?
Oh, so you were down with you?
So I was $100 down. Exactly. I thought I was even.
Mhm.
And when I left, I thought I was even. Okay. But then I remembered how much I had taken minus 100. And then I stuck that $100 in that machine after I got my free play. Remember? We was
Yeah.
waiting. Yeah. So when I got home and counted my money, I had like 323 or 326
Mm.
in my purse. So I was actually down $100
Yeah, you were
because the 20 I already had.
Yeah.
So yeah.
you had
Yeah.
a lot of free play though there.
You know
There
what?
was.
There was a lot. They gave me free play at the beginning, and then they gave me free play again.
At what, like 7 o'clock or something?
Yeah.
You cannot have my microphone.
Yeah.
Charlie's
So-
trying to eat my microphone. No.
But yeah.
Do you have anything to say, Charlie?
Charlie, would you like to talk to the audience?
Okay, guys. Well, I know that we talked a lot about Mackenzie,
Right.
but you know, I always like to focus on Dom and Davion.
Exactly.
You know, look at Davion's got such a good story.
Well,
I don't know
and
where they were from, but I mean, going into
Davion was going to he was going to go to barber school.
yes,
And his parents has started a scholarship.
Mm-hmm.
and they did give their first scholarship,
And they
away.
did. And they were thrilled.
Yes,
They said that if they couldn't see their child
Yeah.
accomplish his dreams, at least through him, someone can accomplish his dreams.
yeah,
And
they
I
said
thought
he
that
was,
was so awesome.
and I love it because even the videos that you've seen, he was always smiling.
Oh, yeah.
He had the most kindest
Yeah, he did.
smile. You
Yeah.
could tell he enjoyed life. He was grateful for life,
Yeah.
and you could tell he had a really good family.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
and his
And with Dom, they
sisters-
said he had everybody's back.
yeah,
Said, even the less fortunate, kind of like a Kyle.
mm,
If you're under, the radar and somebody else's radar, just whatever, or you're one in a wheelchair or just
Yeah.
something, you're less fortunate.
hmm
Then that's who he was attracted to, as far as always wanting to help. Remember, Kyle did all that through high school.
He did.
I always thought that was so neat. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Anytime they would get like a new student, they would come get Kyle out of
Yeah.
class, and Kyle was very popular in school, but he didn't care if
Nope.
he seen, and no lie, if he seen somebody sitting by themselves in a cafeteria,
Yeah.
he wouldn't say, "Hey, come over here." He would go to them.
Right.
And like when that new kid started that was in a wheelchair, Kyle was like wheeling him back, like
Yeah.
on wheelies and, blah, blah, blah. He never wanted anybody to feel
Less fortunate.
indifferent.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it's how high school can make you feel that
Oh,
way.
yeah.
But I just think Dom and Devion both were that type of,
Yeah.
you could tell their character, that they really enjoyed hanging out with their
Right.
friends and just, they were good
Right.
people.
Well, and also, do you know, Davion, his grave site the mom every single day would go and add things, and she had up solar lights and pictures and little inspirational things. So because so many people would
Mhm.
go by that gravesite, and somebody set it on fire.
Uh-uh.
They did a GoFundMe and got all the money to rebuild it all.
Wow.
And yeah,
What is wrong?
they said
What
that
is wrong with people?
they said that within 1 year that she had spent like $1,200 out of her own pocket on just flowers,
Mhm.
not including all the other things she'd order, and you know what I mean. So
I did not know that.
yeah. They said somebody set it on fire, and they did a GoFundMe. This sister actually
Mm.
added a GoFundMe, and through the funding, they were able to rebuild it all. And she keeps it maintenance on a daily basis. They
Wow.
said that she's
Well, and
there
that's their
every single
healing.
day.
That's
Exactly.
That's where they need to
Well,
heal.
and like they said that they were, when you're in high school, the whole school knows you.
Yeah.
And when something like that happens, even the people that you even never even thought knew your name,
Yeah.
wants to pay their respects.
Mm-hmm.
So she said these grave sites are flooded with people coming. And, she just wanted to make it a nice place that people could kind of remember him.
What
And
the hell's wrong with people? I'm sorry. On the way here, Kyle called and he was talking about like HOAs won't let you have an American flag in your front yard because I think it might be triggering.
oh my
If an American flag triggers you,
yeah.
get the fuck
Buddy,
out.
you need to go to church.
Oh, well, maybe I should have said that instead of saying get the fuck
Well,
out.
no.
I'm sorry.
You
That
need to
should
go.
have been my first response.
You need a little bit of Jesus in your life.
You need Jesus.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, goodness gracious.
That's ridiculous. I'm not going to get on that, but I would like to reiterate, and I know I've said this 4 or 5 times, but I'm going to continue saying it. Use your blinker, people.
Oh, Jesus.
Dear God, use your blinker.
Where did that come from?
Because it happens all the time.
Use your blinker.
It's not that hard. If your blinker doesn't work and you need maybe blinker fluid, call me. I'll get you some blinker fluid, but use your damn blinker. That's all I got to say. I'm sorry.
Final note.
Use your blinker.
Please make sure and give us a comment. Really helps us kind of move up in that YouTube world, which us. We do it mainly because we enjoy being together.
Or you can say hi to Charlie.
We hope you enjoy. I know we're up and down and we get sideways, but you know what? That's what our podcast is about.
Charlie was wanting to speak into the microphone. No.
Speak, Charlie. Other than that, guys, we'll see you later. Well, go smoke.
I'm probably gonna do my own little thing.
Are you gonna go to Macy's?
I was way too often down here.
I don't want to go down there. It's gonna be too
Well,
late.
I'm driving. It's fine.
I want to go home and get ready for bed.